Hi, everybody. Welcome to Birdie in the Books, aka Alicia. Weekly wrap up for I, the week ending in the 23rd. This is kind of going to be a little bit more of a more relaxed wrap up, or whatever you want to call it, wrap up for the week. I got 2 books done this week. I'm in the middle of 4, and I put one on the back burner, not because I am not going to read it, but I'm working on a project that it'll fit into. So I'm holding off on it for now. Let me see. Make sure I'm actually live. It says I am. We'll see. Let's see. This week was my birthday, so I'm sure I will have a small book haul towards the end of the month. A lot of my friends and family have sent me gifts, but because of the way the mail is, I haven't gotten it yet. So we'll see. Hi, Liz. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a great day. Oh, my computer does not want to work with me. That's okay. So I finished 2 books. One, I don't have with me because my grandmother is reading it right now. And this is book 2, which I'm planning on buddy reading with my friends Helen and Amanda at the Naughty Librarian. This is the sequel to it. It is called A Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch. The one that I finished was called A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon. It was a lot of fun. It was like laugh out loud funny, and not many books nowadays I feel are laugh out loud funny. And I don't think you see many rom-coms anymore, book-wise. And the demon's name is Oz, which I love. And she's just, and I mean this in the best way possible, she's just a disaster. I love her. Emma Ray! Hi! How are you, my friend? How are you? I miss your face. We'll definitely have to buddy read something soon. Oh, I miss your face. It's so lovely to see you. How are you? You too. I miss you. We still need to buddy read at some point, Thistlefoot. At some point. It's still on my in my brain for my buddy read section. Person I haven't seen in a long time. Yay, that just made my day. Thank you. Yes, no rush, no rush. Just let me know when and we'll make it work. I'll have to message you and catch up because it's been forever. It's been way too long. But life tends to life sometimes. What are you reading, Emma, since you're here? Because you and I have a lot of the same reading tastes. But yeah, this is just a fun paranormal romance series that I highly recommend. It's by Sarah Hawley. It's Hawley. This is book 2. I'm going to start it this week. I just this weekend's been very busy, so I haven't been able to do much reading wise. Yeah, and at the end of the month, I will actually have a book haul for once. It's been way too long, ma'am. I'm glad you're doing well. Ooh, color me intrigued. I'm gonna message you about that because I want to find older stuff, like the stuff a lot of my friends' parents talked about when they were younger and stuff. Yay! What did you think? What did you think? Not Quite by the book is fantastic. The Covering Out of Water is on my list. Oh my goodness, you got through a bunch. I only got through 2 this week. And the only reason I got through the second one is the second one was short. I recommend after I finished A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon, which was a lot of fun. There are some sexy time bits, but it's nothing too much. I think it's properly placed. It's not like the second half of the book is just sexy times. But it's fantastic. It made me cry. Not many books make me cry. Yes, I need some recommendations for older fantasy and things like that. I'm going to be blowing up your Instagram inbox, so just wait for that one. Yeah, and then the womp womp of another book that I finished this week. I finished The Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. I see why it's important, like literature wise, but I'm like, eee, that did not sit well. I'm like, that did not age well at all. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be my next one too. I'm actually gonna tab it, so that's why I'm going to read it, start next week. So those were the only 2 things that I finished, and I gave A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon 4.5 stars, and I'll be picking up book 2, which is A Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch, this week. I think you would actually like these, Emma Ray. They're really, really, really funny. Like literally laugh out loud funny. And not many books make me laugh out loud. So I'm not reading it yet, but I'm starting it tomorrow or Tuesday. Okay, so I've never read this. I'm reading it for the first time. The Hunger Games. I'm actually having a good time. I wasn't sure because a lot of YA, I don't know, maybe I just have grown out of YA, but this is actually holding up very well. Yay! Yay! Emma Ray, since you're here, I have a question for you. Did you see that there's a new Dan Brown book coming out in September? I'm so excited. I kind of want to start doing like a reread project of all of the like Robert Langdon books. And I wanted to see if you're not too busy, if you wanted to like have discussions with me or something. Yeah, it's book 6 in the Robert Langdon, I guess, series. I don't know what you would call it. I know they're cheesy, but I have a good time with them. Like I've read all of them. I have a really good time. I highly recommend it. And if you like audiobooks, the audiobooks are great. Yeah. It's coming out. It's coming out September 2nd. I actually have it on pre-order. It's one of the only a few pre-order books that I what is it called? Hold on a second. I allowed myself to pre-order it this year because I'm like I got really excited. Dan Brown new book. Here we go. It is called The Secrets of Secrets. I am so down, and it's book 6, and I want to do a reread because I literally haven't read this book since I was in college. They were great. Oh, and speaking of, since you're a fellow Stephen Graham Jones fan as myself, have you gotten your hands on the Buffalo Hunter yet? I'm so excited. his take on vampires, and it's epistolary, like it's letter format. I am so excited. It's great, and they're just literary, like they're just the definition to me of a page turner. Are they like highbrow literature? But no. But are they a good time? Yeah. I'm so in. I can't wait. I pre-ordered my copy, but my mail is being a pain in the butt. It was supposed to be delivered yesterday, and now it's not getting delivered till Tuesday, and I'm so frustrated because that's gonna be like a drop everything and read book. I'm so excited for his take on vampires. It's not even funny. I am so excited. Hi.
Hello.
Can you hear me okay?
What?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. I can. Can you? Can you hear me good?
Yes. Yes. I was just having issues with my computer before I started, so I just wanted to make sure. Yes. But I can't wait to get my hands on that book. I'll be screaming at you in our chat, MRA, because that needs to happen. Sorry, Britton. This is Britton from Some Okie Dude. He's just
Hi.
popping on
Hello, everyone.
because and we're talking about Stephen Graham Jones's new book, The Buffalo Hunter, that
Yeah,
I'm
I've been seeing
impatiently
that
waiting.
around. I've been
I'm
seeing that
impatiently
around
waiting for it.
at my local bookshop. I've been thinking about picking it up. Seems like something
It's
I would like.
vampires. It's
Is,
vampires and westerns. I'm so in.
is it good? Have you read it?
Not yet. My copy is en route to me. I pre-ordered it, and of course, it's not showing up Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
I just finished Get Millie Black, which is the show from Marlon James. It's
There's
pretty
a
good.
show?
Yeah, it's on Max. It's called Get Millie Black.
How have I not heard of this?
They didn't do a lot of fanfare for it.
What?
It's kind of sad. Yeah, but it's on there. It's a whole series. There's 5 episodes.
All right, I know what I'm watching tonight.
Um,
MRA, if you didn't know about this, apparently maybe we should do a buddy watch because you and I both love Marlon James.
it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's been. I watched the first episode when it first came out in like November, and then I got busy with stuff.
Yes, the
And
end
then
of the year school stuff.
And then I got a deal for HBO Max for like $3. So I'm like, all right, I'll just chuck some money at that.
Or
Even
better.
And
I know.
I finally
totally check
I'm
it
like,
out.
okay, spring break is this week. I'm gonna watch this freaking show. I'm gonna finish it. And I didn't do it till the last minute. So earlier today I finished it.
I'm curious. Now that I know it's a thing, I'm curious. Is it based on one specific book of his?
No, it's original.
Okay.
Or well,
so I don't need to
it says in the opening titles it's based on a short story he wrote, but I haven't read it. But as far as I know, it's an original.
Hi, Bonnie.
It's an original show.
Nice, because I haven't gotten to. I know to Emma Ray's chagrin, I haven't gotten to Black Leopard, Red Wolf, but I am going to get to it before the end of the year. I promise. I promise. I promise. She's been screaming at me about both of those books for like 2 years.
Really good. Very good. I'm hoping to read A Brief History of Seven Killings this year. So
that one I read, which I loved. I love.
Yeah, my friends Amy Minton, and Natalie, who are on the Talking Story chat, were like, "Oh, we're gonna read it," and I'm like, "Good luck. I'm gonna wait till around the summer." And then today they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna put this down for right now."
I highly do you listen to audiobooks?
Me?
Yes.
Sometimes I am thinking of getting the audiobook for
I would for A Brief History because there's different forms of patois spoken in the books. And I feel like it's easier being heard than trying to read it unless you know it. that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
I didn't learn that lesson when reading the Dark Star books, but I am going to third time's the charm. I am going to do it for A Brief History of Seven Killings.
I recommend it because there's different forms of patois. Like there's like 7 different forms of patois spoken throughout that book. It's a fantastic book, but I remember picking it up and reading it with my eyeballs, and I was like, "Yeah, no." Yeah, I was
Also,
like,
oh
I
yeah,
know
get
some of it, but not enough to feel comfortable to
oh
read
yeah,
that
Get
physical
Millie
book.
Black is also in patois, but they have subtitles for it, so that was very nice.
Oh, that makes it nice. But I am currently reading, and two of these things are because of Bonnie. So that's why I tagged Bonnie down below. I'm reading Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I know I've never read it, and I need to fix that. And then the other one that I'm working on right now, I wish it wasn't so heavy, is Crumbs. It's a graphic novel retelling of Cinderella, which is one of Bonnie's favorites, who's in the chat. And the art style is just different. It's really cute. Like, this is the art style.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's very different, which I like. And she works at a bakery, hence the name Crumbs. So those are what I'm currently reading. So what are you currently reading?
Well, I just finished Mere Christianity last night.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping to start Discovery by the Mittens of Talking Story fame.
I pre-ordered my copy.
Either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how the day goes. I have some things I'm hoping to do today. And I also started, now keep in mind, before you freak out, this is not the whole book. I'm only reading a part of this. But I'm reading Titus Grown, which is like the first. Hold on.
What is it, like the first 300 or 400 pages? Because this is not a
pretty
bind
much.
up.
Yeah, like hold on. Yeah, that. It's that right there.
Okay.
That's Titus Grown. The first book of the Gorman Guest series, which is overwhelming, is the first word I would use for this book.
Good or bad?
Mostly good, but you have to really sit and read it. It's not an easy read, but I'm enjoying it. So
listen
far.
while you're cleaning the dishes or anything like that.
Maybe, but I don't know if that would be a good idea. It's one of those books where you have to pay attention. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, I'm trying more. I'm trying to do more immersion reading this year, but I haven't really found a lot of other books aside from A Brief History.
My favorite way to read is immersion.
That I'm hoping to do. Maybe I'll see if I can nab the audiobook for the Gorman Guest books. I'm not sure yet, but yes, that's what I'm reading.
They're available. Right, I know that much.
They better be.
Yeah. I miss your face, Bonnie. Sending love to everybody. But yeah, I'm going to be blowing up our text messages because I'm reading 3 books that you recommended to me this week. So be prepared for text messages. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into, like, I've fallen off my comic and graphic novel reading. Last year I read a ton, and this year I just, not because I don't want to read it, it's just
no, I get you. I kind of had that last year. I was like, man, my comic reading was bad.
I have so much that I haven't read yet that I want to read.
I'm like, man, my comic reading was bad last year. I gotta up my game.
Yeah, because I have a local comic book store. We have a comic book store, but not a local bookstore. Figure that out. Anyway, I'm continuing ones that I've already started and then wanting to start more, but everything adds up. Like, all of a sudden, I got an email saying they have stuff on hold for me that they've been holding since November, but I never got an email.
Huh.
So I don't know. And plus, I'm trying to pay attention.
I did
'cause
go to my local comic shop yesterday. I was picking
Nice.
up some stuff. I picked up We 3, which is a Grant Morrison comic. That's for a future project I'm doing. And a new Brubaker Phillips comic. So I got
Nice.
that. I was gonna get one of the newer Jeff Lemire books, but it was like, oh, you have to pay $81 for this and that book. I'm like, ha, not
Yeah,
doing
no.
it. I'll get that
That
next
stuff
time.
gets too expensive. That's
I
why I
know.
just do the single ones, because that I can at least afford. Because the single one, like I'm diving into Saga this year at some point.
Saga is really good.
I have the first big, like, chunky, floppy paperback of like all 50 issues or whatever.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a.
That because it honestly,
I have that for Paper Girls, which is
Yeah.
another series by the guy
I
who
like
wrote.
Paper Girls.
I need to finish Paper Girls. I'm hoping to do that this summer when I'm doing an internship, but I think I'll have more time for reading
Nice.
like right now because good Lord. I mean, I had some more time this week because I'm on spring break, so that was nice.
I miss that time when I was in college. I really do. But yeah, I'm just trying to like read stuff off of my shelves because books are getting too damn expensive now.
Yeah, inflation's sucked. It sucks
Yes.
right now.
But Erasure by Percival Everett, I'm putting on hold. The only reason I'm putting this on hold is I'm working on a project with my significant other, and he's going to get on the channel, and we're going to discuss it. So he reads a lot slower than
is that the Everett book, Percival
Yeah,
Everett?
yes, the one that they based the motion picture American Fiction off of.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've heard of
Yeah.
that.
So he's gonna read it with me, and because he was a film student,
I'm
So
thinking
we're
about
gonna-
reading this
we're
book
gonna-
again, but I want to read Huckleberry Finn again because I don't want to go like, this doesn't feel like the book, and then some guy in the comments goes like, ha, you're an idiot. This was in the book.
I hated
you
Huckleberry Finn
fool."
when I had to read it.
Oh man, what? I thought that was one of the more fun classic books I read.
No.
Not Scarlet Letter.
Classics. If I'm talking about ones I read in school, Of Mice and Men, even though I'm not the biggest Steinbeck fan, I know that would probably get me kicked off the internet. I don't know how it would hold up now because I haven't read it since I was 17. Oops. Hold on. Interesting. I'll have to reach out to my old high school teacher and let him know. But yeah, I just didn't like it, and I think it was the way we were taught.
Yeah,
In high school, I was just like, no. There's so many books that, like, now as an adult, I can see their merit, but like in school, I was like, I don't know. Except Pride and Prejudice from Jane Austen, I loved, of course. But I thought that was just normal that everybody was getting taught Pride and Prejudice, and I said it to somebody, and they were like, "No, we never got taught Pride and Prejudice." I'm like,
a lot of people like Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah, it's so interesting to me how they do different curriculums in different school districts. Better. Sorry. Why does everybody want to text me when I'm live? Like, literally, I won't get texts all day, but the minute I go live on YouTube, I get all the text messages. Yeah, that's pretty much it for what I have planned for the week. And if anything else happens, you might have missed this, but I am also reading The Hunger Games, which I've never read because I totally missed this like craze because I was in college at that point. So I missed all this.
I was in middle school right as that was getting popular.
You're a baby. Yeah.
Little man, little baby.
the hardcover, yeah. Especially, that's why I don't usually like to get hardcovers for comics because it's so expensive. As like for bind ups of comics, they're so expensive to begin with.
Paperbacks are generally better.
Yeah, and they're easier to hold, and they don't get so cumbersome at that point. This isn't that bad. It's only 300 pages, but it's a graphic novel. But yeah, I want some cuteness because the world is exploding, so I want some fluff. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my week. I will have a book haul at some point because my birthday was on Wednesday, and all of my
Happy birthday.
Thank you. We're literally like a week apart, you and I.
Oh yeah, my
I'm
my
the
dad's
19th.
birthday was on Tuesday.
I'm the 19th.
Oh.
And then everything got stuck in the mail. Stuff was supposed to be delivered yesterday, and I got text messages from all my cousins saying that I'm not supposed to get it till Tuesday. So we'll see.
Gotta love that.
Yeah. This one I actually found. I don't know if they have it anywhere near you, but I found this at an Ollie's.
Oh, I don't go to Ollie's very much.
They have some good books though. I occasionally like peek in to check out their book section.
There is one right by my house. Well, maybe I'll get
And
it.
they have a good comic section, believe it or not.
Oh, I have to check it out then.
Yeah. They had like a compendium of Fable. The comic.
Yeah, I've been wanting to read that for a long time. My buddy
I
Sloan
have like
can read that.
I have those little paperback ones. I haven't read it yet, but
My friend
I still
Amanda
can see
also
it.
really likes that series too. I'm like,
I've heard
yeah.
good things.
I've only played the video game that was based on it, which is called The Wolf Among Us, which was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that game.
I'll have to ask my other half. He's the gamer out of the two of us. He'll talk about it, and I'm like, I'm completely lost. He's trying to get me into gaming. He's trying to like get into the whole because I'm a Disney nerd.
Does he play Kingdom Hearts? Made like
Mhm.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, he's trying to get me into that.
I've heard some people call it Epic Mickey. So
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
There's that one. He's a big Star Ocean person. I don't know anything about it. Again, I don't play a lot of video games.
I enjoy. Excuse me. My mother earlier today, she was showering or whatever, and she was talking and woke me up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Which I guess is appropriate. I get up earlier on Mondays and Wednesdays when I go to school.
Yeah, that I don't miss. That part. I'm not a morning.
That's the nice thing about college, you don't have to get up early, but in this semester I do. So, yeah.
Honestly, even though I hate getting up early, like when I was in college, I did all of my classes early, so I was done by like 1:00 every day. That way I had the rest of the day to do whatever I needed to do. If I needed to go to work, whatever. But yeah, that's basically all I had planned. I literally have been everywhere the past 2 weeks. I'm so sorry. I've been everywhere. I published the interview I had with horror author Erica T. Worth for her new release that came out on the 18th. The Haunting of Room 904. Fantastic. Gave it 5 stars. If you want to know anything about her writing process and all that stuff, that's in the interview. I had another interview with an author friend of mine, Julie Hatcher, for her new release. Not quite by the book. And now I'm here with my weekly wrap up. So next week is definitely going to be less on the content side. I'm actually trying to come up with new content, and my other half and I got a camera, so we're trying to figure out how that works so we can do more filming stuff together. Yeah. You have to let me know, Bonnie, if you're still here, what you think of the Cruella comic, because it's actually really fun.
Oh, there's a Cruella comic? I haven't heard of this.
There's a Lilo and Stitch comic. There's a Cruella comic. It's
I know
part of
there's
the
a
villain-
live action Lilo and Stitch that's coming out, which why?
I'm kind of scared because that's one of my favorite movies just in general.
Which
And I'm like,
why? It was fine.
Why?
It was fine as an animated
Fantastic
movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Those hacks at Disney.
And then I have to see at some point Mickey 17 because I love the book Mickey 7. But I'm also not the biggest fan of Robert Pattinson. So I'm like, and it's over 2.5 hours. And I'm like, why does everything, the book isn't even that long. It's like 300 pages. Why is everything so long? I don't get it. Yeah, that's basically it for my week. But thank you for everybody watching during the live stream. And thank you for the comments and everything. And if you're watching after the fact, I greatly appreciate you. And
glad to be here.
Yes. And if you're not following Britton, he's tagged down below. And any other friends of mine that I mentioned are also tagged down below. And if you wanted to leave a comment, let me know what you've been reading and loving this week. Thanks. Have a great week, everybody. See you next week. Bye.